This mother decided to use her dog's illness and her son's tears for views. Before we get into the video, go ahead, like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you don't miss any of my future videos. So this woman, Jordan Cheyenne, has one of those family vlogger channels with over 500,000 subscribers, and she has had it for quite a while now. But she recently found out that her dog has parvo, and what does she decide to do? She decides to make a video about it for attention. And we know it was all for attention because of this part of the video that she forgot to cut out. Go ahead and take a look.
We appreciate it. I love you guys. Bye. Come here. Come closer for the video. Come closer. Come closer. Come closer. Put your head right here. Come closer. Closer. Down. Put your head down here. Act like you're crying. Really quick.
I am crying.
Go like this.
No, Mom, I'm actually seriously crying.
No, I know, but go like this for the video. Go like this. Put one hand up. Go like this. No, go like this. Put your hand like this. But let them see your mouth. Let them see your mouth.
No, Mom, I'm actually crying.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
I'm actually crying.
I know. Look at me. Look at me. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's over. It's over. It's over.
She was doing this to have him pose for the thumbnail and she forgot to cut it out of the video. This is disgusting, especially for a mother to use her own child's tears for attention. And the worst part is that he is actually sad about this. He is just a child and you can tell that finding out that his dog has a serious illness brought real emotion out of him, but not out of his mother. No, all she cares about is what kind of attention and pity she might gain from this. I get if she wanted to make a video about the situation, but there is no reason to include her son, especially when he is crying real tears and then try to force him to pose for a thumbnail. Of course, where she made the mistake of not cutting that part out of the video, people quickly realized her intentions were not genuine. So people started to call her out for it. I'm honestly glad she forgot to cut it out of the video because now everyone gets to see what kind of person and mother she really is. Since people were calling her out for making the video and clearly just using her son's tears for views, she then decided to make an apology video. Now, coming from the person she is, you just know that her apologies are not going to be very sincere at all. I already know that she is going to try to play some angle in her apology. Let's check it out.
We got a puppy. Unfortunately, she has parvo, which she contracted before we bought her. We're very upset. We've been crying all day. It has been extremely scary. They don't know if she's gonna make it. It has been such an emotional day. And I put up that video maybe 30 minutes ago. In the ending of the video, I was just so emotionally, honestly, completely worn out, emotional, crying the whole day. I had Christian on my shoulder and I was like, here, come pose for the thumbnail with me after the video was done. And that was so disgusting of me. I should not have done that at all. We were both already so sad and upset and in such a vulnerable state today.
She starts out by saying all of the stuff she had going on prior to making the video to create some kind of excuse as to why she made it and then following it up with an apology. She can't even start by saying what she did was wrong and then switches to saying that she is so disgusted with what she did. This tactic that she is using is just a way to dodge all guilt and not actually own up to what she did. By talking about how disgusted she is with what she did, she is trying to make everyone who called her out feel like she is on their side. By doing this, she is hoping that it will make people feel that they have actually made her understand how wrong it was to make that video. Her apology video is just a drawn out way of brushing off all accountability. And you can tell that it is all fake just by her body language and her eye movement.
All day and like was trying to rush with Christian at the end and I told him like, hey, pose for a thumbnail, like this is a sad video, act sad. And that's just, it's so wrong. I should have never done that. Looking back at the footage, I'm so disgusted with myself. I want to thank those of you who brought that to my attention. Some people were like, oh, she's turning off comments because she's ignoring it. This is not me ignoring it. This is me coming on camera 5 minutes after it happened, no makeup, nothing, coming on and saying, I'm so sorry. Anytime I make a mistake in life or my friends or family do, I'm the first person to say, I will still respect that person if they own it and they say sorry.
Now she is trying to play the respect card. No one owes you respect. Nothing about what she is saying is genuine. None of us care about what she thinks earns respect.
I was watching it back. It's just, I think I was just so emotional today and flustered and like, I should never ever have even tried to do a thumbnail on such a video where we have been so emotional all day. And I'm just so disappointed in myself. I want to thank those of you who called me out for it. A few people DM'd me on Instagram and I wrote back. I'm not shying away from it. I wrote back and I was like, you're completely right. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I greatly appreciate it. It sucks because now people are going to think that our emotions from today were not genuine when they completely were. Christian and I have been crying literally the entire day. We got this brand new puppy who is adorable and such an amazing addition to our family.
She also thinks that if she didn't try to make him pose for the video but still used his tears for views, then it would have been okay. No one wants to see eye to eye with this type of person because she has no morals at all. The fact that she would do something like this to her own son and try to use it for views is just unreal. Just imagine you're upset to the point of crying and then someone pulls out their phone, starts recording, and then says you gotta pose for the thumbnail. A mother is supposed to be there to support their child in situations like this. I mean, he even had to tell her, no, I'm actually crying. I just feel so sorry for her son in this situation. It just makes you think about what actually goes on off camera in other family channels. Like, are other family channels forcing their children to be on camera when they don't want to? She made another video just talking about some changes she made to the channel after the incident. Let's see what changes she's made.
What's going on, guys? I'm posting this on Instagram and I'm also going to upload these IG stories to my YouTube. So if you're watching on my YouTube and it's vertical ways, this is why. I have posted 3 apologies about this so far. I went on the Dad Challenge podcast this morning. He asked to interview me. We answered so many questions about child exploitation and children on YouTube. I have made a commitment moving forward to not include my son in any videos. I've even went back and took off about 20 videos that had myself and Christian in them. I will continue to do so. It's going to take me a minute. I've been vlogging for 8 years, but I have made the decision that is 100% the healthiest for my child and his mental health to be off the camera. And I just want to let you guys know this as well. After 8 years of vlogging, I am making the decision to take Christian completely off my channel. This is not because of the hate or the backlash I'm getting right now, which is absolutely so much and terrible.
So she decided to take her son completely off of her channel and said it wasn't because of the backlash. Now, I find that very hard to believe. I guess it was just a coincidence that she ended up taking her son off of the channel after people saw her exploiting her son for views and called her out for it. Nah, I'm not buying that. Well, it turns out that she ultimately ended up taking down her YouTube channel. I guess she realized how big of a hole she actually dug for herself. She realized that no amount of fake apologies would save her channel. That's just why I think she ended up removing her channel. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.